Okay, so it looks like we are probably live. Um, Sorry if you've got some dead air there at the start. Hey everyone, my name's Andrew Burns. I am the founder of Adventures in Marketing and the creator of the Sales Rails platform. And thank you for joining me today. So, if this is the first time you kind of interacted with me on one of these, or the first time you've come across my face, I've been a sales guy out there in the real world for about 20 years. I worked mostly in the life science and healthcare space, which meant that I was selling to research scientists and clinicians, oncologists, hematologists, orthopedic surgeons. I was selling complex products to some of the brightest people all over the world. And I thought that set me in pretty good stead when I came to change tack a little bit and look to make some money online. I thought that all of that experience I'd gained with those technical sales, selling to those incredibly bright people, would make this easy for me. And it turned out that that wasn't the case. And through a comedy of errors, really, I realized that what I needed to help me deliver the kind of sales that I was looking for was a different tool, something that not many people were talking about. Um, because what happens when you're selling in the real world to real people is you have a concept of a sales funnel, and that means that you put lots of prospects in at the top and a few sales drop out of the bottom. And what happens between that top and bottom place is that you guide your prospect through to the bottom of the funnel in a very bespoke way, specifically tailored for them. Um, and that's not what happens online, and that's not what people online are talking about when they talk about sales funnels. What they're talking about is a series of web pages strung together, um, where the viewer can only take one action to move them forward, or they can leave. And that always seemed not a sales funnel to me, because it's very leaky. Uh, the sales funnels that I was used to, people stayed inside that funnel until they dropped out of the bottom. But an online marketing sales funnel doesn't work like that, and I felt like I needed something else, something to help me kind of bridge that gap, and that's how I came up with. That's how I discovered uh, chatbots or messenger automations, Instagram direct message automations. And even then they weren't quite right, and that's why I've ended up creating my own tool to generate those automations. So there you go. That's what I'm doing here. That's what I'm going to talk to you about: messenger automations, Instagram direct message automations, and what they can do for business owners, prospective business owners, someone who's just kind of curious about becoming an entrepreneur online. Everyone needs a chatbot in their corner, and that is the title of today's training: why every business needs a chatbot in their corner. So on this session last week, what I did was opened up Sales Rails on the screen and showed you how to build some of these automations. And that's fine as far as it goes, but there is part of me that suspects that it would be better to show you what those automations actually create, what happens in the real world, what your customers potentially see from some of these automations. So that's what I'm going to do today. I've got 5 different examples that I'm going to share with you. Just checking my notes that I did actually prepare 5. So I'm going to share 5 different examples around 5 different businesses, and we're going to look at how they can make a change to those businesses. And if you already have a business, think about how you can apply some of these ideas to your business. If you don't already have a business, but you're kind of curious about how to make some money online, bear with me. So we have an agency package inside Sales Rails, so you could start creating these automations for people as a service. That could be one business idea that you might consider. or you might have some already have some ideas and start thinking about how you can build these automations to make your life easier, make your business more slick. Um, yeah, so let's talk about it. So why is it? It's quite a bold claim, isn't it? What that every business needs a chatbot, but I do think it's true. And one of the main things that it enables you to do is to build an email list much more quickly and much more slickly. So I said this to a potential customer a few weeks ago, and he said, and he kind of frowned and puffed his cheeks and said, look, I, I'm not sure that I want to do that. I'm not sure that I want to build an email list, because if I've got an email list and I've got to communicate them with them, I've got to send them emails, I've got to write emails, I've got to create more content in order to share with this email list. So I don't really care about building an email list. And I tried to explain to him that an email list is the lifeblood of every business. Um, if you've ever worked with me, you know that I bang on about there's only really three ways to grow a business. You can find new customers. That's pretty important. Finding new customers is is a big one. You can sell more to your existing customers. So if you're selling soap and you've got a customer buying soap, try and sell them two. That's a way to grow your business. Sell them two of everything that you're already selling them, or you can sell them something new. You can sell something new to your existing customers. Now, what I find is that most businesses are just focused on that one, finding new customers. And an email list lets you get over that hump, because the people that you add to your email list are not only your existing customers, they're people that got close enough to buying from you and never actually did, that you want to stay in touch with them, because they're your best option. They're your lowest hanging fruit in terms of new customers. But if you don't have an email list, you've got no way of getting back in touch with them. And they help you deal with the third option. When you've got a new product to offer, who are you going to tell about it? You're going to tell your email list, but only if you've built it first. So it is key. The gentleman who was kind of skeptical about an email list, his business was in making, they made sort of Chinese and Thai style cooking sauces. And you can imagine that as a business means that a customer comes into their world, they buy a cooking sauce, they really enjoy it, they move on. The weeks turn into months, they forget where they bought that cooking sauce, and they never buy anything from that company again. It's really hard to keep generating new customers if you don't take care of the existing ones. So I think an email list is key. It's not a burden. It is absolutely key. So chatbots really enable you to build that email list very easily. They enable you to connect with people on Facebook and Instagram, and to bring them into your world by getting them onto your email list. And we'll look at examples of this shortly. The chatbots also enable you to build an audience. What do I mean by that? What I mean by that is build an audience inside the Facebook ads platform. So if you've never advertised on Facebook or Instagram, you possibly don't know this. You possibly imagine that it's kind of like advertising on TV, and you go and set up your ad, and Facebook and Instagram put it in front of everyone. But you don't want them to do that, because it's going to cost you an absolute fortune. There's billions of people on these platforms. What you want to do is be carving out your niche, carving out your particular section of their total audience, and being able to advertise to them. And one of the ways that you can select your audiences inside the Facebook ads platform is through people who have interacted with your chatbot. So that's pretty important. If you're ever going to advertise, building those audiences through your messenger automations is a huge one. There's also ads. I don't know whether you've seen it in Facebook Messenger in particular. you can have sponsored ads inside Messenger. It looks like a message, but it's sponsored, so you can reach more people that way. That's a very cost effective ad product that Facebook offers. And then once you've built your audience inside of Facebook Messenger or Instagram DM, you can reach those people through that means pretty much as often as you like, depending on the permissions that you get from the person. Sometimes you might have to. There's a particular ad product that allows you to do that very cost effectively. But if you've got the right permissions from your subscribers, then you can do it for free anyway. So that's important. The other thing that chatbots enable you to do, and I alluded to this right at the beginning, the other thing that chatbots enable you to do is guide people through your sales funnel. So your sales funnel really is the steps that you want your potential customer to take from where they are right now to where you want them to be, i.e., making a sale. And you can use Messenger and DM automations to guide someone through that process. It works incredibly effectively. By doing it this way rather than a string of web pages linked together, it means that if someone falls off the track, falls off the rails, which is why I called it sales rails. If someone falls off the sales rails, you've got an opportunity to get back to them because they're inside your chat sequence. They're inside your Messenger environment. They're inside sales rails, so you can contact them whenever you want to. So I think whatever business you're in, you want to get new customers. Where are you going to find them? Facebook and Instagram. How do you get them to your offer? Via a chat automation. You want to be able to sell your customers more of what you're already selling them. How are you going to do that? Through a chat automation. And when you've got new products to launch, you want to be able to offer that to your existing customers. How are you going to do that? Through a chat automation. And this is why I believe every business has to have a chatbot in their corner. Here we are today. So I promised you at the start that I was going to guide you through 5 different automations that I've built. They're a bit rough and ready because I just threw them together, but I want you to look at what we're achieving in there and think about how you could apply that to your business, whether that business exists right now or whether it is something that you're thinking about for the future. So the first business that I was really thinking about, and possibly you can tell why this is, if you'll forgive the pun, top of mind, I was thinking about a barber's shop because I am desperately in need of a haircut. But I was thinking about a barber's shop and how barber's shops work typically in the UK. I don't know where you are in the world. How they work typically in the UK is you wander in and you sit down and you are somewhere in a queue within that group of people. You hope it's not too busy. You try and go on a day when it's not too busy. You've got no cash in your pocket. When you come to pay, you want to pay with a credit card. They tell you it's cash only. It's all, and then you walk away, and that barbershop has never got an opportunity to bring you back in. They've never got an opportunity to remind you that you're due a haircut. So how could a barbershop use a chat automation? And I was thinking about that process of walking through the door and going and sit down and being somewhere in that group. Maybe there's 5, 6, 10 people already waiting. How do you know where you are in that queue? How do the barbers know where you are in that queue? They don't. They're guessing most of the time. So I was thinking about a way to create a kind of virtual queue, maybe a QR code at the door as you walk in. You join the queue, you scan the QR code, you sit down, you run through a few questions while you're waiting, and then they know whose turn it is. They bring you up. Maybe you could even pay for your haircut inside that sequence. Maybe there's a way to drag you back in earlier. So think about our 3 ways. How are we going to grow our business? First of all, we're going to look for new customers, but we want to sell more to our existing customers. If you're a barber, how do you do that? Well, you get someone who usually has their haircut once every 6 weeks to have their haircut once every 5 weeks, right? so suddenly you're making more money over the course of the year out of that one customer. How do you do that? You send them reminders. How do you do that? Well, you gather um, their information inside a chat sequence when they've scanned a QR code as they walk through the door the first time. So let's take a look at one of these sequences. So I built this sequence as I say, it was a little bit rough and ready. So I'm going to put myself down here. So here we are. This is Facebook Messenger here, and this is my Sales Rails agency page open inside it. And if you imagine that rather than typing what I'm about to type, in order to trigger this sequence, imagine that we scanned a QR code at the door. And suddenly we get this message. It says, "Hey, Andrew, thanks for joining the virtual queue. I'm Barb, the barbershop automated assistant, and I'll get you all signed up. First things first, drop your best email address below." So I can do that. Andrew at salesrails.co. I'm going to send that. There's a typo in my email address, but that's okay. And confirm your number. So not only are we collecting an email address here, we're collecting a mobile number as well. Facebook has auto-populated that for me. You can do that with an email, but because I'm essentially communicating with myself, it doesn't like it. But you could set it up to auto-populate the email address as well. Okay. We get Will Farrell being very excited. Now what can we do for you today? And then we've got products here. We've got a haircut. We've got hair and beard. We've got hair and treatments. We've got prices. We've got an opportunity to book now. If I click on one of those, I can book this, right? I just want a haircut at $15.95. You can see there's a description there. You need a fresh new style, and our scissors are the key. Yeah. So if we click buy now, you can see I can actually pay for it right inside the chat sequence. So not only am I gathering this person's information, but I am clear about what they want up front. They've paid for it up front potentially. If I click proceed to checkout. So I think if you were doing this in the real world, you would not have the cash on delivery option, but I wanted it just so that I can show you what happens without having to use PayPal and actually pay $15.95 for a haircut I'm not going to get. So if we just click on cash on delivery, you can see suddenly I get this: "Congratulations, thanks for booking with us. We can't wait to see you for your appointment." You can see your order history. You get information right inside Facebook Messenger. So we got their email address, so we can email them in 4 weeks to let them know that it's time for them to book another haircut. We got their mobile number, so we can do the same with SMS. We can text them and say, "Hey, time for a haircut. Here's a link." We can sell them other products. Maybe we've got toiletries for sale, soap, hair wax, beard oil, who knows what. Maybe we've got those things. We can offer them those things as we go through this, and it's really easy to set up. All of this was set up inside Sales Rails, so you can set up these products inside Sales Rails, share them like this. You can connect your payment gateways inside Sales Rails as well. So I think this works really well. And you can imagine that a barbershop that implemented this would suddenly be doing better than their competitors who are just waiting for someone to be walking past and happen through the door. This makes your business much more sustainable. It makes your business able to grow much more quickly, and it enables you to sell more to your existing customers and to sell more regularly to your existing customers. That two of those three things that we're trying to achieve for our businesses. So There you go. That was our first business. That was a barber shop, and I think that works for any physical business. I'm going to talk about a potentially a restaurant later, but what about a bar? What about a florist? All of these businesses, shops essentially that rely on people walking past and coming in as their way of finding new customers, need to be capturing those customers, those potential customers, into an email list, into a chat sequence, onto an SMS list. As many ways as you can communicate with these guys, and people think this is pushy. This isn't pushy. This is the reality of business in the age that we live in. So, physical businesses, barbers, florists, bars and restaurants, any kind of shop, what market stalls. Market stalls are a great one. So the number of people that just kind of walk past a market stall or walk past and pick something up and smell it and put it back down. My partner runs a soap business, so I'm thinking about soap. The You want to capture as many of those people as you possibly can, because it enables you to communicate them and it enables you to walk them through your sales funnel. Maybe they didn't buy right then. The only way that you've got to get back in touch with them is if you can get them into a chat sequence and onto your email list. Okay. So that was physical businesses. Yeah, where are we going to go next? So the other thing that I was thinking about were kind of Etsy style businesses, so sort of craft style businesses, and this was kind of top of mind because my sister runs such a business, and yeah, it's tough because you're trading your time for money. So you want to spend as much time as you can making product that you're going to sell to people, but equally you've got to be out there finding new customers. And Jane's not actually on Etsy, because I think it's way overpriced for what they provide you. But people who are on Etsy, why are they on Etsy? They're on Etsy because Etsy has traffic. People know Etsy. If they're looking for that kind of thing, they're gonna go there. But if you're not getting enough traffic, it doesn't really kind of justify the amount of money. But for those kinds of sort of craft products, this kind of sequence could work really nicely. So let me just see if I can share this with you. So this is Jane's website. You know, she does t-shirts and hoodies and crocheted stuff. If I go in to the crochet stuff, I was thinking about these things in particular. I think these have been going great guns for her recently. People like them. So what would oh, I just realized you didn't see any of that, did you? Should we try that again? No, I have screwed it up again, haven't I? A little bit of knowledge. Can injure yourself with just a little bit of knowledge. Okay, here we go. This is my sister's website. So she does, as I mentioned, she does t-shirts, hoodies, and some of these crocheted products. And it's these products, these kind of wired crochet names, that seem to be going great guns for her. And I was thinking about how to build a chat sequence for these sorts of products, the kind of Etsy style products. So share this tab instead. Let me just come back here and just make sure. Yeah, so we're back inside Facebook Messenger. Here's the sequence that we ran just now, including the kind of confirmation at the end. So let's try demo 2. And what I was thinking about when I was building the sequence which hasn't fired, the joys of live demonstrations, right? You know the reason that hasn't fired is because I haven't done this one in Facebook. I've done it in Instagram. Let's go to Instagram. So the reason I've done it in Instagram was to show you that this stuff works in Instagram as well as it works in Facebook. But also because Instagram is difficult in that you can only really share one link. You've got the link in your bio. You can put stickers on your stories, but it's all a little bit clumsy. So I think this is a better way to guide your Instagram followers to the products that you have for sale. So I think lots of these kinds of traders are on Instagram. They're producing lots of pictures. People are liking them, but how do you turn those Instagram browsers into customers? Well, let's try this. I'm going to try that. It's corrected demo to say from demo. Let's try this. So I've built this one kind of imagining that what we've done is posted a picture of our product. So Jane will have shared a picture of this particular product. And said comment below. So there's a comment reply trigger. So what happens is someone comments, we've set up the reply trigger that automatically sends them a private reply, i.e. a DM, and it invites them in. Now, if you do it that way, rather than a QR code as in the previous example, there are some rules here, and this person isn't a Messenger subscriber until they interact with it. So we have to have this button that kind of allows them to interact first before we can start doing any of the cool stuff that we want to do. So we commented on their post. We get this message: "Hey, Sales Rails by Adventures in Marketing." That's the name of the account that I've used. Thanks so much for commenting. So you're interested in getting a personalized crocheted name? Click Love Crochet below. You can see there's this quick reply that says Love Crochet, and all that does is when I click on it, it sends a message back to the Sales Rails agency account that says Love Crochet. So let's do that. There we go. I clicked on it. It turns into the thing that I said. So we get this little cutie pie saying thank you, and then it says cool, lets you get hooked up. See what I did there? Hooked crochet. Anyone? I know I'm terrible for bad jokes. Anyway, so my kids tell me. Glossing over the terrible puns, just drop your best email address below. So we're going to put in Andrew at salesrails.co. Awesome. Now some personalization. What color did you want? Well, let's go for pink. And type in the name you want to see below. So we're going to put in Martha. That is my niece's name. She's been poorly. Hope you get better soon, Martha. And also it's the one that I saw in the picture, so easy to remember. So we've gone for Martha. Got it. Just before we take you to the checkout, I wanted to let you know we have a special offer right now. So I was thinking specifically about how do I sell more to my existing customers. This is one way that you can do it, right? I wanted to let you know We have a special offer right now. Order a second name and get 10% off both. These are such great gifts. I didn't want to let you leave without giving you the option. And then you've got an option. You can order just one or you can order two. Lots of people are going to order two, right? We could even go more. If you order multiples, so you don't have to see me go through the process again. I'm going to click just one today, but suffice to say, order two takes you down a different track and gives you a different checkout at the end. But let's go for just one today, and then we get this picture. It so happens that the picture is the name that I chose, but I think that would be pretty remarkable in the real world. But we do get this: complete your order, click below to check out, and we're going to click order now. Now the order page isn't the right order page for this, so don't be shocked by the price. This isn't how much they really cost. But I just wanted to show you that you can open an order page right inside. We're still in Instagram. £697. That's not how much they cost. But you see that? You can have the order form right there. So you can do the whole lot inside this sequence, inside Instagram. And when I close that order form, I'm still inside Instagram. We didn't go anywhere. Which again, Instagram loves. That they are the algorithm is built to keep people on Instagram for as long as possible, because the longer they keep people on Instagram, the more ads they can show them, the more juicy ad revenue they make, right? So by doing this, by sharing links in this way, we are not taking people off the Instagram platform, and therefore Instagram isn't penalizing us in any way. The algorithm isn't penalizing us for taking people away. So that was pretty cool, wasn't it? And what you're going to see in about 15 minutes, this is going to send me another message that says, here's a discount for you and your friend. Share this discount code and you both get some benefit. And therefore we're addressing that first. I'm looking for new customers all the time as well. So we'll probably see that pop up as I continue, yapping at you here. So physical businesses, use a QR code, collect emails. Etsy style businesses do the whole personalization thing, do the whole accept payments right inside these chat sequences. How cool is that? The whole thing's connected. You share your product on Instagram, you ask for comments from people who are interested in, then you sell them product inside the chat sequence. Pretty amazing. So there we go. That's 2 businesses down of 5 that I promised you. Let's crack on. So the third one is affiliate marketing. So I don't know if you've ever come across affiliate marketing before. Let's just talk about it. So someone's got something for sale. For example, I sell my software package, Sales Rails. We have an affiliate program. And what that means is that people can sign up, get themselves a special link that says salesrails.co/ and then it has a jumble of letters, and that jumble of letters is associated with just that one person. And if they share that around and tell people about how cool Sales Rails is, and someone clicks on their affiliate link and buys Sales Rails, the person whose affiliate link that is gets 40% of the sale price of Sales Rails. So if someone signs up for a £29 a month package of Sales Rails through your affiliate link, you're getting, it's tricky, isn't it? Somewhere around 12 quid. Yeah, somewhere around 12 quid every single month that person is a subscriber to Sales Rails, just from sharing it with people and telling them about your experience and telling them how freaking awesome it is. And there are loads of affiliate programs. Amazon is one of the biggest. That's interesting. We're going to talk a little bit about that shortly. So Amazon has an incredible affiliate program, but what they do is, because they sell so many products, they're not giving you 40%. They're giving you 1, 2, 3, 4%. But the volume of products that you can sell on there is so high that it becomes viable for lots of people. So yeah, in this world, Groove.cm, GetResponse, Aweber, ClickFunnels, the list goes on. All of these SaaS companies, software as a service companies, have affiliate programs. Not many pay 40% like we do, and not only do we pay 40%, if the person who bought the product through your affiliate link then becomes an affiliate and sells, they get 40% as well. But because you bought them in, you get 10% of their sales as well. It's only 2 tiers. It's not a pyramid scheme, but yeah, you can see that it's a way to really make some money quickly. So I would highly recommend that you sign up for our affiliate program. Okay, so I'm an affiliate for a particular product that I think is quite interesting. I've never I've never really promoted it, which is foolish, but I've been kind of busy with this. But yeah, so I thought I would share with you how I might go about promoting that affiliate product with sales rails inside this kind of chat sequence. So this is demo 3, and it is in Facebook. So let's see this one fire. So again, what do you want to do as an affiliate? You want to talk about the product that you're trying to get people to buy. You want to write blog posts. You want to record videos. You want to post Instagram content. And because you're doing that, what you then want to do is how, in the same way that we did with the kind of Etsy style products, you want to have comment below and I'll send you a link, or comment below and I'll send you more information. If you were doing this without a chat sequence, how would you do it? Well, you would say, look, I've been using this product. It's awesome. If you want some more information, go to this link. They'll go to a link. It will be nothing on the page except for an email capture form. You make some outrageous promises on that page. They fill in their email address. They click send. That populates them into your email list. But then they also get sent to another page. On that page is a video of you telling them how awesome the product is, and that they should sign up below. There's a button below. They click the sign up button, and on that button is your affiliate's link. Now, the mistake that lots of people make is that they will go and share their affiliate link as widely as possible. They'll stick it in Facebook posts. They'll comment on other people's posts that have no relevance, but they'll drop their affiliate link in there, and they're just trying to get as many clicks as they possibly can. I mean that works for a little while, but you get bored of it pretty quickly. You get banned from some of these platforms, and it gives you nothing long term. So what you want to do, what professional affiliate marketers do, is to collect email addresses from people that have shown an interest. And then when you've got another affiliate product, so another product that you might want to sell, then you can sell it to those people as well. So again, getting away from that, always looking for new customers, getting back to that potential to sell our existing customers something new. But rather than doing it like that, here's what we're going to do. We're going to do it inside a chat sequence. So we posted about the product that we're an affiliate for. Someone's commented below the post because they're interested. We caught their attention. They were excited by it. They commented on the post. Hey Andrew, thanks so much for commenting. Click get started below and we can get you on the way to Amazon influencer success. So the product, I didn't mention it, did I yet? The product is so the Amazon affiliate program has always been centered around if you've got a big audience on Instagram or Facebook or TikTok, wherever it might be, you can share Amazon products with that audience, and that audience goes to Amazon and buys it. Recently, Amazon's been experimenting with this thing called on Amazon placements, and it makes life so much easier if you want to make some money from Amazon. So what it enables you to do is record. This is only on Amazon.com, by the way. They haven't introduced it on Amazon.co.uk, although I think they probably will. But you can sign up for an Amazon.com account. I have one. You can record really short reviews, 2 or 3 minute reviews of products that you've already bought, you've already got in your house, that you don't even have to have bought them from Amazon, but as long as they're available on Amazon, you record the review, you post the video. People are already on Amazon looking for this product. They see your video and then they buy, and you get paid a commission. And I can tell you, I only have about 6 videos up there, but it's already earned me somewhere around $80. I haven't even been trying. There are people who I've seen making thousands of dollars every month. So that's pretty cool. But there are some hoops to jump through to get approved for this program. And the best way that I've seen of figuring that out is through this particular course. It's sold by a guy called Travis Stevenson. He's an incredibly successful online marketer. I really like him and his content. So yeah, you've posted about Amazon influencer, being an Amazon influencer, and how much money you're making and how much money you're seeing other people make. Someone's commented on the post and now they get this. Remember, we can't go straight in. We have to have a button first because it's a private reply to a comment on a post. But they're going to click get started for that, I know. So they click get started. We got another gift there. We got so cool. Let's get you signed up. First things first, drop your email address below. And now it's much more conversational than taking them to a page with an email form. You know, there's much less friction here, isn't there? And again, it doesn't say email. I got the E and the M the wrong way around. Spider typo. But yeah, there's much less friction to doing this, and because it's Facebook, if it wasn't me communicating with myself, it would be able to pre-populate my email address as well, taking that friction down even further. So there you go. Awesome. Thanks. Now check out this video I have for you. Now, I don't know whether the sound of this is going to transmit, so we'll see. It's a video, so it's taking a couple of seconds to come through. There you go. It's a video that I quickly recorded earlier. I'm just going to click play, but with very little effort, I have paid about $80. The mic might be picking that up. But I am seeing lots of other people who are much more committed to this process, making thousands of dollars every month. All you do is record. I don't know if you saw that. Got a phone call mid video. But anyway, you can embed a video inside these chats. So rather than taking someone to a web page, getting them to fill in a form, taking them to another web page that's got that video, you can put it all in here. And then we've got, what are you waiting for, Andrew? Go and check out Travis's course below. And then there's a button. If we click on that, it takes you through to this page. There's Travis talking about his course. Yeah, and we got there. What was embedded in that button is in fact my my affiliate link. So if someone goes through this sequence, clicks on that link, decides they like what Travis has to say, buys his course, I'm going to get paid for that. If you're curious about that, if you're excited by that idea, if you want to explore it more, go and find my Sales Rails agency page. and type in demo 3 with the word 3 spelled out, capital letters, demo and 3. And go and check it out. I genuinely have made about $80 basically doing nothing. Posted a few videos just because I was curious how it worked. It's a really interesting program. You should definitely go and check it out. So, physical businesses, Etsy style businesses, Etsy style online businesses, and affiliate marketing. So, those are the businesses that we've talked about so far. Let's talk about this one. Let's talk about restaurants. So, restaurants are a particular case when it comes to when it comes to this type of thing. That we might be talking about restaurants with tables where you go and sit in. We might be talking about takeaways. We might be talking about maybe they deliver. Maybe you've got to go and pick it up. All of these different nuances, but you can imagine that this kind of thing could work incredibly well for those types of businesses, and it gives by using this type of technology in support of that type of business, it enables you to gather email addresses, gather phone numbers. You can imagine you run a takeaway business, and every Friday night you could send a text out to all of your existing customers saying, "Hey, it's Friday. We're going to be super busy tonight. Place an order right now. Hey, it's payday. Treat yourself to a curry or a kebab or a burger or whatever it is." Don't you think that business is going to be doing better than the one who's just sat there waiting for people to come through the door, to figure it out on their own and to come through the door, or relying on trade that they've built up over the last 20 years? Don't you think the one that is proactively communicating with their customers is going to be the more successful one? I definitely do. So let's look at what that might look like. So for this, I was thinking about maybe a takeaway restaurant. Maybe they have an m.me link. So an m.me link is exactly what it sounds. It's just a link. You can have it on your Facebook page, and people can click it and come into a sequence with you straight away. So they're on your Facebook page. Maybe they're looking for information. Maybe they're wondering if you're open. You can direct them all into this messenger sequence. So let's see. It's demo 4. I'm typing, but I haven't shared my screen again. Let's try that again. So you can see I've typed demo 4. I'm going to click send. So they've clicked on my m.me link, and suddenly I've got all of this information going on, because you're going to have people there for different reasons, looking for different information, right? So, hey, Andrew, what can we do for you tonight? To find out opening times, click below. There's a button. To check out what we can cook for you tonight, check out the menu below. A different button. Or to join our VIP club and get 10% off your burgers all year, click Make Me a VIP. Don't you think that if you made that service available for your customers, you would get more repeat customers, you would get more sales? So let's try. Let's go for opening times. So you can see it acted like a quick reply clicking on that button. It sent the words opening times back to the system. Then we've got a message that says we're open 5 p.m. until midnight, Tuesday to Sunday, so closed on Mondays. We get really busy at peak times. So why not jump the queue and place your order right now? We will deliver it or have it ready for you at the time you specify. Then we got our dancing burger here. And then we got product. We got products that we could, forgive me, we got products that we could order. So we want a burger. We're going to click order now on the beef burger. The store opens. Image is a bit stretched there. Apologies for that. But we've got options. We can have regular, it's £3.40. We can have a large, it's £5.40. we can go ahead and add that to our cart. Pretty awesome. Or maybe we want a hot dog. We're going to click order now. There's our hot dog. We can have regular or double. Regular, £3.40. Double, £5.50. We want to place more orders than that. We can go over here. We can see everything. We can have different categories as well. So that's pretty cool, isn't it? What about the others? So to check out what we can cook for you tonight, check out the menu below. So let's click menu. So it's sent the word menu. Don't forget we can prepare for collection or delivery at a time that suits you. So jump the queue and place your order now. Another gift, Kinnicky eating his burger as only he can. And there's our products. Kids menus, kids meals, burgers, etc. And then we had one more, didn't we? So notice that these buttons are staying there, so I can go back and click on all of them. Yeah, so that's a real nuance of the Sales Rails platform, but it's one that's important, I think. So let's click Make Me a VIP. Join our VIP club and get 10% off your burgers all year. Click Make Me a VIP. Make me a VIP. Love to. Let's just grab a couple of details from you. Just drop your best email address below. Pre-populated my mobile number. But if you're in this business, you want the mobile number, don't you? Samuel L. Jackson enjoying his burger. So cool. Welcome to the VIP club. Use this code to claim your privileges. Is that how you spell privileges? I don't know. It looks wrong. So what can we prepare for you tonight? So immediately it jumps to let's take an order. You've joined the VIP club. Let's take an order right now. So there you go. Yeah, as I say, don't you think that a restaurant with that kind of interaction with their customers is going to be much more successful than one that's just sitting and waiting for people to turn up? You can build this whole thing, including the kind of e-commerce part, inside Sales Rails, which, yeah, that's why we built it that way. Okay, so physical business, restaurant, Etsy style business, affiliate marketing. What else could we have? Well, we could have the style of business that I've got, this kind of digital business, trying to sell software or trying to sell courses, or how could this work for those sorts of businesses? Well, so what I've been doing recently is sharing lots of reels, and I do that for a couple of reasons. One, it's a really good way to build audiences inside the Facebook ads platform. So people that watch your videos become part of an audience. You can advertise them to them at a later date. So really important to share video if you're trying to build audiences in this way. And it gives me an opportunity to test some of this stuff, to test the software, and it gives me an opportunity to yap on about Sales Rails and all it can do, which I love. So there you go. This one hasn't got a demo code associated with it, but so what I need to type in here is content sharing, I think. Let's hope so anyway. That didn't work, did it? I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to go to Instagram, and I'm actually going to comment on one of those reels. So I'm just going to change accounts. So there's a reel. Let's click on it. It was all going so splendidly. The wheels came off slightly there, but I think you can see that what we've got is working now. So if how do we go back? If I go back to, oh no, there we go. I want to go in there, don't I? So in response to that's not helpful, Instagram. In response to me commenting on that reel, what I got was, "Hey Sales Rails Agency, thanks so much for commenting. If you're eager to see how this might work for you and to get a 20% discount code for Sales Rails, click yes please below." So remember, this is a comment reply, so we have to have that button in there before we can start communicating properly. So we're going to click yes please. Quick reply, so it's an assumed response. It sends that yes please back to the system. So cool. Now the first thing you want to do is collect an email address. Submit your best email address below. I've typed it so many times I've now forgotten my own email address. Andrew@salesrails.co. I'm going to send that. Let's see what happens. We get Will Ferrell because I like that. Awesome, we got you. Now that discount code. Use discount code launch20 to get a 20% discount on whichever package suits you best. And then we can click buy now. Takes me to the Sales Rails homepage. Struggling to load it for some reason. I'll try that again. I was just asking too much of it. And then we've got these different packages. We've got the gold rails, platinum rails, and then diamond rails, which is the one that you guys have already seen. So yeah, there you have it. If you're promoting digital products, this is how you might do it. Post on Instagram about your product. Tell people that if they comment below, they can see an example, they can see what's going on, they can join your mailing list, they can get a discount code, whatever that call to action might be for your business. Collect an email address, and then deliver what you promised. Deliver the discount code with a link to go and buy that product. There you go. So, make my hair stand up. Told you I needed a haircut. There you have it. Those are the 5 businesses that I wanted to talk to you about today. We have the physical business. We had the Etsy style business. We had a affiliate marketing business. We had a restaurant. We had a digital products business. All of these can benefit from using these sorts of chat sequences. Enables you to collect email addresses. That means you can communicate with your actual customers and with potential customers as well that join your list. It gives you the ability to make sales. It gives you the ability to follow up with your existing customers. It gives you the ability to address the three different ways that we discussed to grow your business. Find new customers, sell more of what you're already selling to your existing customers, sell new stuff to your existing customers. Those are the three ways that you're going to be able to grow your business. And hopefully I've shown you that chatbots can help you do that. And hopefully I've shown you that sales rails can really assist you in that endeavor. So I hope this was useful. I appreciate that probably no one's watching this live because this is only the second one that I've done, and I'm still finding my feet and I'm still finding my audience, frankly. But if you are watching this, it's awesome to have you here. I really appreciate you joining me. And yeah, I'm going to do this every week at usually it's going to be at 5 p.m. on a Thursday. Today was at 3 p.m. because had something else going on. But yeah, thank you so much for joining me. I will see you again next time. I've been Andrew Burns. I've been talking to you about sales rails, and I hope to see you again soon. Thanks, everyone. Take care. Bye.